Hey everybody, Gameplay 48 here, and welcome to my little cowboy build. Focusing on using the Repeater 1874, aka the lever action rifle, aka the LAR, and a Bronco for style points. Well, this is a cowboy build. Focused on Deathwish difficulty, and it's quite fun. It's more fun than a straight up practical build, but it does have great ammo efficiency, good survivability, and good damage output if you're accurate enough. Another great part about this is it's very customizable. The only two skills I would say are mandatory-ish is High Value Target Aced and Berserker Aced if you want to use these low damage sniper rifles on Deathwish difficulty. If you're playing on normal, normal to overkill difficulty, you don't need these skills. The rest is up to you. Whether you want to go dodge, what your secondary is going to be, what gun you're going to use. Yeah, the 160, 170 damage range rifles works for this build. So for the skills, I decided to go for Combat Medic, Painkillers Aced, Combat Doctor, and Inspire, just because it's very convenient. I add some skill points, and yeah, Inspire is always good. Rifleman is very useful for the lever action rifle, Aggressive Reload is very useful for the lever action rifle, and High Value Target gives some more killing power. There's Resilience, giving me flashbang resistances, Die Hard and Transporter for convenience, Bullseye, because I'm going to get lots and lots of headshots, so the armor regen is excellent, and Iron Man, because I wanted to go for ICTV, and the armor is really, really sweet. I decided to grab Hardware Expert as well as Drill Sergeant, because it's nice to have drill skills occasionally. The Steady Grip Stability bonus is quite convenient to have for the lever action rifle, as it gives it a little bit less recoil, which is always nice. Parkour and Duck and Cover are mandatory movement skills. Without it, you're slow as a turtle. Martial Artist, Bloodthirsty Aced, Berserker Aced, and Frenzy Aced for that excellent damage as well as damage reduction. Also, Bloodthirst Aced as well as Berserker work very well together to give you a hell of a melee attack after you kill a bunch of cops, easily one-shotting most enemies. And of course, you get that little reload speed boost. For my weapons, I decided to use an unmodified Repeater 1877. An unmodified repeater. I don't really like the modifications on it, but you can modify however you want. And like I said, you can use the Contractor or the Rattlesnake, or you can use one of the DMRs, if that's what you prefer. For my secondary, I decided to use the Bronco, but again, your secondary is irrelevant. It's whatever is most convenient. For my modifications, I decided to go over the Flash Hider, the Ergo Wooden Grip, the Overcompensating Barrel, and the Slimline Body. My melee weapon is the weapon butt, but that's irrelevant. My throwable is Dynamite, but that's also irrelevant. My deployable is the Doctor Bag, relevant enough for my build, but might not be relevant for you. My armor is the ICTV, and my perk deck is Armor. The extra armor is very nice, and more importantly, the invincibility gives me a lot more freedom to be a lot more aggressive, which is really sweet. So that's the skills, that's the gear, that's the build. Enjoy the gameplay. I would like to mention that this build doesn't necessarily have the best killing power in the world, especially compared to a good DMR build, for example. However, what it lacks in raw killing power and DPS, it makes up for excellent ammo efficiency. Light snipers, such as the lever action rifle here, or the repeater, has a very high pickup rate, roughly 3 to 6 bullets per pickup, which is quite high. Since you're generally going to get only have to spend 1 to 3 bullets per kill, that is very good ammo efficiency. And just a couple of pickups and you can boom, you can have a full set of your ammo, as opposed to for example, the heavy snipers, such as the R93 or Platypus, which only get 1 bullet per pickup, maybe 2 occasionally. That's enough about that. That's the build. You can also find it in the description if you're interested, and enjoy the gameplay. So the way this build works is essentially your lighter sniper rifles get amplified damage from Berserker. The damage results in you being able to one-shot headshot most enemies in the game, except for medics, tasers, bulldozers, and other super tanky enemies. High Value Target Aced allows you to one-shot headshot tasers and medics as well. And on top of that, you have the incredible ammo pickup rate of the lighter sniper rifles, such as the Repeater, the Rattlesnake, and Contractor, which is roughly 3 to 6 bullets per pickup. When you're killing enemies with one shot, and you get 3 to 6 bullets back every time, that is something you're not going to struggle too badly with ammunition. Of course, you don't have a very large ammo reserve, so you need to make your shots count, and you need to make sure that the enemies die in a good position. A good strategy for ammo efficiency in general is to not kill the enemy if they're far away. Kill the enemy when they are in a convenient spot where you can easily get access to the ammo. Otherwise, you're just going to kill lots of people, expend your ammo, and now you have to risk your life and potentially downs, or straight up not be able to get to the ammo until much later, which can tear on your ammo bags in the long run. That's of course micromanaging, and it's not something to overly think about, but keep it in the back of your head, and your ammo efficiency might just go up a notch or two. Something important about this build is it's all about practice. You need to hit headshot constantly in order to make it work, unless you want to use body expertise with a DMR. So because of that, you do need to be a good shot. If you're struggling, you might want to try and practice a little bit on overkill difficulty or lower. Well, not lower, overkill difficulty. The light snipers as well as the DMRs can one-shot headshot anything below bulldozers, which is quite amazing on those difficulties without any damage improving skills or perks besides the 5% bonus that you get from all perks. Anyway, I'm rambling. One thing to note is that you do need to be in critical health for Berserker's damage to really work against the tankier stuff, mostly tanks. So because of that, you might see me being a little more suicidal than I usually am when I have used a Doctor Bag, because I need to get my health down to critical, and the easiest to do that is to simply die. Since I'm in such a defensive position, and I'm being quite efficient, and I'm very cocky at the moment, I tend to just kill myself in order to get that done, with some precaution. We also do have other people with Inspires, so that's taken into account. It's all about adapting your playstyle and your gear to fit your needs, whether it's a very aggressive style, a very defensive style, a more utility style, maybe you want to focus more on specials, and so on. Anyway, that's enough about that. Essentially, you gotta go for headshots, you want to be at critical health with Berserker for it to function, and you want to make sure that you don't die too much, of course. Adapt, get good, get used to it, and hopefully you can have some more fun with this. Anyway, that's enough about my pointless rambling. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and the rest of this over-drill attempt. With random pubs. See you guys then.
I got this. Taser eliminated! Taser down! Drop your weapon! It's a motherfucking taser! Taser taken care of! They've got a medic, fellas! Kill the medic! I got the weapon! Somebody eliminate me! They've got a medic! They've got a medic, fellas! Yes! Medic! We got a shield today! Shield eliminated! Get your hands up!
Head upstairs to the office corridors.
Hands up! It's a fucking shield! Shield, get your hands up! Come with me. Hell yeah, Dozer is dead. Hands in the air. All right.
Get upstairs, crew. That's where you'll be blasting through.
Bloody shield over here! Shield taken care of! Killed the medic!
Go to the corridor outside the server room.
It's a fucking shield! Go faster! Hurry, hurry! Bulldozer eliminate! Hands up, you son of a bitch!
Get upstairs, crew. That's where you'll be blasting through.
Bulldozer! Put your foot down, motherfucker! It's a fucking deal! The fucking bulldozer! Now! Deal, deal! On board, taking care of it! Taser down! Shield down! Send her now!
Go to the corridor outside the server room.
He's a fucking taser! He's taking care of! Put your fucking hands up! Hands up, you bastard! Down. Get on your fucking knees! Hands up, you son of a bitch! Taser taken care of! Hands up, you bastard! Drop it! Move! On your fucking knees! Shield history!
Get upstairs, crew. That's where you'll be blasting through.
Taser history! Move! Motherfucking run!
I took care of that shield!
Drop it, you wanker! Kill the medic! Faster! Accelerate, you wanker! Yeah! Taser's dead! Faster! Put your hands up! Fighting here! Taser!
Head upstairs to the office corridors.
Don't over here! That's the end of the medic! Put your motherfucking hands up! Moving! Pull them off! Pick them off! Hurry the fuck off! Bulldozer! 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 Oh shit! Bulldozer!
Corridor outside the server room.
Load
Wolfie, follow me. Drop it, you fuck! Put him up! Drop it! Down on your knee! Put your handcuffs on! Drop the gun!
Head upstairs to the office corridors.
Hands up, you son of a bitch! Get on your knee! Now, this is the place.
Okay, now put those bags into the
Payday,
truck.
guys.
What do you call this one?
Yeah, cloaker eliminated.
That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. That's five. That's six. That's seven. That's eight.
Yeah, work is done. Let's
Keep them coming.
Come on, move it.
That's all of them. Let's get out of here.
Bulldozer's got nothing on me!
I thought we weren't gonna, but we made it.
Great work, crew. It got a little messy, but you finished it like pros.